Hello once again everybody, my name is Luke Marq, and today I'll be playing a bit of Seth Bling's MineSweeper. I already actually went through this, but I fucked up, and I kinda wanted to do a longer series than one episode, because we haven't done one of them in a while, so I said I'd start again. I'll try and go over what I was going to say and the rest of it, so I'll just get right to that. Okay, the map is 100 by 100, so this is going to take a while. There is about 18,000 mines, each of these flags represent a mine. The shovel has unbreaking 100, and you have two of them in case it does break. As I said, you've got 18,000 flags, as Sethbling said in his video. Gravel means 0 adjacent, cobble means 1 adjacent, iron means 2 adjacent, gold 3, 4, 5, 6. There's pork chops in here, in case I run out of food. And it's basically MineSweeper, huge, and in Minecraft. And since this is going to be MineSweeper, it's not going to be all that interesting. Even though, well, I'm going to try and make it interesting as I can. I'm going to sort of treat this like a podcast and tell you some things that have been going on. So I'm going to start with first saying that there is definitely a mine here. Okay. And here. So, and here. Yeah, the trailer that went up, this will probably be a few days after, this could be a while after it, but, yeah, it's for an RP server and myself and Green, who we've seen in the Age of Empires videos and stuff. Yeah, it's for the server that me and him own. Well, I own. I pay the bills for it. I can do whatever I want. I pay the bills here. I can do what I want all damn day. Sorry. So yeah, I lost my train of thought now. Fuck. If you haven't seen it, oh yeah, RP server, great fun. We're in Elder Scrolls. We take place after the events of Skyrim. Grab some food quickly. Take place after the events of Skyrim. So it's great fun. Fair staff, all that jazz. I'll leave a link in here, this area, to the forum, no, to the trailer, where you can watch it, see if you're interested, and I'll leave a link to the forums in the description, if I've done my job correctly. Great, now that that is out of the way, let's play a bit of MineSweeper. Okay, so this one has no other ones adjacent to it other than this, so this one has to be in. Since this is two adjacent, does have two adjacent, yes, it means this also has to be one. So now we've got, okay, there we go. So which means we've cleared this area, and there still could be a mine. Actually, no, there isn't. So yeah, yes, okay. I think on the last video, one of the mistake I made was I put flags around here, all three of these. Now there could have been 3 mines in a row. Highly doubt it though. Without even thinking about these 2 ones. So yeah. Right. Where can I go that won't kill us all? The cool thing is, actually, when the TNT falls, it blows up the map entirely, because it activates the other TNT. There has to be one there. Which means this one is safe. It's weird, because even when you know a mine, or not a mine, a position is safe, by, you know, logic, MineSweeper logic. It's just, my mic is banging off something there, if you heard that, sorry. It's just, you know, like, you know, what if you messed up along the way? What if you've done something wrong, and it's not actually safe? And you've doomed everyone. Now, I think I remember that there's a gold one here. Or no, not here, but around here somewhere. Shit. I just messed up. Please be the gold one. Yes, thank you. Yeah. I wouldn't really call that cheating. If you're being like, oh, you're cheating, love, you're fucking cheating. Dislike. Because it's experience. It's like life, really. Yes, I just equated Minecraft and MineSweeper to life. You're welcome. You can be like when your parents are like, go get a life, you play too much Minecraft. You can be like, but this guy on YouTube said it was like life. Don't do that, you'll probably get in trouble. Yeah. Don't. You will get in trouble, actually, I would say so. Since I don't know how long this is going to take, I'm not really going to do proper outros, except when I decide I'm done. So there's going to be, some episodes are going to have an outro, and then other ones are just going to end. So, yeah. It'll come to the point where I'm gonna have to take leaps of faith and stuff, but yeah. Okay, so there's definitely one there. Definitely one there. Slow progress, but slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. That's like my life motto, actually. Slowly but surely. Why aren't you doing your work faster? Slowly but surely, my friend. Slowly but surely. Okay, so that clears up that, which means this is safe. How? What? How? How? I don't even... Well... Okay, so I was actually hoping this was going to be a lot longer, but you know what? Looks like sometimes life just shits on you. So, I'm going to hop on over to Creative. Game mode C. No, that's server commands. Game mode 1. Cheats are enabled, and let's enjoy the explosions. I was really hoping this was going to last longer, but I must have fucked up somewhere along the way. I'm not sure where, but clearly it happened. And as I said, mentioned earlier about the map destroying itself. What I think would have been a good idea, Setplaying, is to have like 4 different ones. You know, maybe just one here, and then there's one over there, and there's one over there, and there's one over there. And say like, when you spawn into this like area with command blocks. And you have ones of different difficulty, you know, you press one command block, you go to an easy one, hard, medium, hard, and then master. And I don't know, that's just me. I suppose you could download the MC edit filter and do that for yourself, but I mean, you know, you could have one that's only 10 by 10. That'd be easy, and then you could have one that's like we'll say 25 by 25. That's medium, and then hard is like 50 by 50, and then this is on 100 by 100. So it seems the map has stopped blowing itself up, actually. But I don't really think there's a point in continuing, so instead I'm going to see how long I can go without blowing up a mine. Let's go. Okay, actually that was handy, because now we know what... Yeah, sorry. Now we know, like, now I'm just glad I could show you what gravel looked like. Okay, there goes a mine. Actually, that was a lot of mines. There goes another one. There goes another one. There goes another one. I suppose, well, I understand why he put, the bit at the start. What I think, personally, would have been a good idea is to just have a, like, real MineSweeper, where you just have to take a leap of faith at the start and just hit a random area, and, well, if it's a mine, then you get to eat shit. But again, that's just me. That's actually very clever, how it works. I think, anyway, I'm not actually... Well, I mean, obviously it's very clever, but I'm not sure exactly how it works. There is an undamaged mine here. So, let's take a look. Ah, okay, so it updates. So, I think what probably happens is the TNT is an entity. Or maybe... Okay, this one is a dud. Oh, the redstone block got blown up. What I think is probably happening is the TNT is an entity. It's falling, but it hasn't updated that it has hit a block. So when the sand falls on it, it updates it. And that's how it gets pushed to the top sometimes. If you noticed. And what basically happens is when it updates, it lands on the old redstone block there. Like we'll see it there. Yeah, see, it just goes off, and the sand falls on it, and see, it switches places. So what happens is it probably updates, then gets activated. You know, falling sand updates it. The sand updates itself. There's a lot of block updating. I won't go into it too much because I'm not even sure if I'm just talking shit or what. Well, we know where there was 6 mines anyway. Oh, there's one more space left. Let's go over that quickly. I like blowing stuff up. Never say that in court, kids. You just go, and what say you in defense? In your defense, I like blowing stuff up, sir. Your honor, even. I like blowing stuff up, and I admit it. I admit it as sure as hell as I admit that this is a good court system. Yeah, never say that. Especially, oh, yeah. Actually, just never say that in general, even if you're the prosecutor. Prosecution, even. The prosecutor's the prosecution's attorney. But anyway, thank you, everyone, for watching me play Minesweeper and fail, and talk a bit about how I think it works, and what I think would be cool. If you enjoyed, leave a like, rating, and share the video, because it really helps us a lot, and it means we know you like the videos, because wouldn't be called a like otherwise. It would be called, I don't know. It would be, you know what? I don't know. Where I'm going with this. And if you really enjoy our videos, you want to see more, consider clicking that subscribe button, because again, it helps us out a lot. Because me, Extra Shino Green, we don't get paid for this. We don't, we have monetized the videos, but obviously you need a lot of money. Or not a lot of money, a lot of views for that to be any effect. But we do this because we enjoy it, and we hope you enjoy it. So if you enjoy it, show us that by leaving a comment, rating, and subscribing. But until next time, my name is Luke Marque, and I hope you enjoyed. I pressed the wrong button. Like a dumbass. I'll start again. I've been Luke Marque. I hope you've enjoyed.